You can stay on the call if you want. Because I'm just gonna.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn
Following
these
up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before,
actualities.
and he's putting together a nice run of success at the...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this... Now to the plate, Roman Fields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now the first pitch. Brock Lundquist stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Smith. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And now in the box, Patrick Hager. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Next up, Riley Adams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
2 well-executed pitches.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moore. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colin Moore becomes the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Nash Knight. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there, no balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hunter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. And now here is Roman Fields. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Next to dig in, Kyle White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. To first. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate here is Brock Lundquist. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And there's their first hit of the game. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Smith.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Patrick Hager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Struck him out. So stepping in is Riley Adams, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2. it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Tie your shoes.
And he
Yes, sir.
out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. The batter will be Colin Moore. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Eric Minuta, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Brock Lundquist. First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Trejo has a play. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Patrick Hager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now is Riley Adams. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Abreu has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So next to hit is Colin Moore. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Striding in is Nash Knight, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Roman Fields. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Kyle White is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Hartford.